Hey everyone, welcome to SEMA 2025. We are here in the SEMA Business Women's Network booth over in the Central Hall and doing our creator educational panels. And joining me for this one is Denise, Babygirl, Florida, here and literally just landed. Hauled ass to get to her hotel, to get here. She had to get a badge, it was the whole thing. So earlier we had on Casey from QA1, who you partner with, and Denise is a partner with QA1, and quite a few other brands. And I think something that, as we're trying to educate other creators on different strategies and different paths, I think something neat that you do is you really act through your socials as like a partner of the brands. Like you are so much of an extension of their team. Obviously you have other content, you have some of your racing content, you have some of your, lifestyle content, but talk a little bit about how you approach brands and brand partnerships. Like, how do you think of them?
Well, I want to become acclimated with their product and what they do with their product and how it serves me, but also how it can serve your DIYs, your do-it-yourselfers, because right now what's happening is people can't really afford to go to shops. So they're doing it in their garage. If they see me do it, then maybe they can relate and they can do it themselves. So I try to make sure that I'm knowledgeable of the product. So I sometimes get on my partner's nerves, so I call the tech a lot. Ask all kinds of questions. Of course, I order tons of stuff. And then the guys that I work with, I ask them, can I come and help them do the build? Now, I'm not a wrencher, but that's the way I become more acclimated, just have a better understanding of how the product works and what I use it for. So it benefits them and it benefits me. And then I try to go over and beyond my deliverables. So that way, if I ask for something, they can't say no.
When we think about, a partner like QA1, who you've partnered with now for a while, what do you think it makes a good partner? Like for you as a content creator, you mentioned over-delivering on the deliverables, right? What else do you think helps to make a good partnership with the brand?
One thing about QA1 is they talk to me. It's very transparent. I can get an answer because sometimes you can't get an answer. I can get an answer if I got a question, and then the customers that I work with, they can get an answer and they can talk to tech support. That's important. So it's not like, oh, she's just talking and she sold us a product and then she's gone. They call me and ask me questions. So I need to know about what's going on. So if I have questions, their tech is awesome. It helps with the community that I serve because sometimes they don't know how to ask the right questions. It's like, I got you. I can ask the question.
And I think that's something going to when you're talking about, the community you serve, and because you actually have a bit of a different approach. You sell. And your social, you put your phone number out there. You're like, oh, baby girl. Like, you are very transparent. Were you always like that? Or is that something that you've evolved into?
No, I'm pretty in your face. I'm a Sagittarius, so I have a lot to say all the time. I make it so the guys don't have to be tough. So it's building for dummies. If you got a question and you don't want to ask it because you're tough, I'll ask it. And I'm a girl. So I can ask the girl question like, well, why? And how does that work? So with QA1, the question that gets asked all the time, what's the difference between level 1 and level 2? I say the knobs. You're not smart enough for a level 2. You need a level 1. Are you racing? No, you need level 1. Set it, forget it. Not adjust it because you don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but it is compression and rebound. I know that. So let's do what's important. Let your mechanic do it. And once it's set, you're good. You can go burn out. You can do what you want to do. And you don't have to feel silly when you call in and ask a question, what's the difference? Not to mention a few $1,000s. There is a difference.
There is a difference. So talk about like coming to a show for you like SEMA. What are your goals? Like if you're coming to SEMA, what are your goals for the show? Like, do you come with a plan? Do you walk us through what it's like being here?
So I love all the cars, of course. But yeah, I'm building 1 and 2 cars. So my race car, something's gonna break. Who could I partner with? So that when something breaks, and then who's their competition? What's the integrity of the parts? So that's important to me. Can it withstand 2,000 horsepower? If I'm gonna go 2,000 this year, I need some stronger parts. Okay, so then I have a custom build.
You're really trying to go 2,000 horsepower?
I'm going. LS7 twin turbo, not trying, I'm going. Okay?
Damn, girl!
So
very exciting.
Yeah, it is. And it's important. So I just had a meeting with Casey and Dave a couple weeks ago. We were talking about the mod shots and just what can I expect? And the other guys that I work with, can they help me with the mod shot? Because I'm used to the level 1 and level 2, but now I'm in the big boy or big girl game. So what happens with, with that mod shot?
Yeah. So you come to look for partners, you approach, and then when you approach a booth, let's say you don't know anybody at that booth, what do you usually say when you walk up?
Who's in charge of marketing? I don't want to talk to the secretary. I want to talk to the marketing department. Who handles marketing?
Okay, we've got some Autofluencer reports for you to deliver. We have a whole list of target brands. We'll put Denise on our roster.
Girl,
I love it.
I don't want to speak to the secretary. Who's the boss? Because that's who I need.
That's who I need. I love it. I don't know if every creator could pull that off, but you certainly can. And it's actually a good point. If you're going to do it, go broke or go home. What's the worst they're going to say?
No,
they're not here.
It. Okay, fine. All right.
Okay.
What's their name? You got their card? Let me get it. No, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So I was at the front desk at the hotel, and someone's calling me for parts. I'm on the phone with Mojo. Like, by the way, are you at SEMA? Who's over marketing?
Yeah.
Because I need my rear end.
Yeah.
By the way, I sold 5.
I'm going to come back to this, the fact that as a creator, you do sell, and that's very helpful. Like, I do always try to educate brands when they're like, well, how much got sold? And I'm like, well, in a lot of cases, content creation is just that. It's about the content. It's about building awareness. It's about associating your brand with authentic people, the people that are genuinely passionate about the industry, that have communities that the brand's audiences don't always hit or engage with. And let's face it, even if you're, the most awesome brand in the world, usually your social content doesn't get the reach or the engagement that content creators will. But you are actually able to provide numbers. And you do always ask. I think an interesting thing is you always want an affiliate link. You always want a link because you want to show, I'm bringing in sales, I'm working with clients, I'm doing this. So I think that's something that creators, they should check out your content to see how you do that and how you approach it. Because I don't think it hasn't hurt your engagement.
I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
So I am not a mechanic, but the mechanics that I know are top tier.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to see what they're building, and then why not see with me? You know? So some of the secrets aren't secrets anymore because I softened them up and they showed me. So.
Yeah. Now, how many years have you been coming to SEMA?
Lot 10, 15 years, a long time.
Now, you started on bikes.
So that's what I was going to say. I was on the bike side before. So more motorcycle and audio than the last 5 years. Then it became more of the car side. And I'm still, so my first sponsor, Anti-Gravity, SEMA.
Yeah.
I embarked over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's how I got them, and being very transparent and reserve on the battery.
Yeah, I love this story. So you guys gotta hear this.
Yeah, and I was at Lone Star Rally.
Yeah.
And a girl, and my battery, I had all those lights and everything, and I was bumping the music, and my battery died. It was a girl with a jump box, and she didn't want to give it to me.
Yeah.
I don't need your jump box because I got this button right here. But when I hit that button, I gotta go. So I told my friends, like, we were getting fuel, I'm playing it off, I'm cool. So nobody even knows that I'm dead. I hit the button, I crank up, and I'll take off. And it's like, I don't need your jump box. But from then on, I won't use anybody else but Anti-Gravity. They came in and they supported my custom build. It's in my race car.
Yeah.
My race car set all winter long. It set for months after the accident, and I hit the button and it fired right up.
It's awesome.
I only sell stuff that I believe in or that I use myself.
Yeah.
And it also comes with a remote. I can hit the remote and the battery will recharge.
Yeah. Yeah.
No jumper cables, because I always say, because y'all probably don't have any.
Yeah. Yeah. So I love that. And I think that's such a testament to, when you think about you're the best partner Anti-Gravity can have, because you had a real life scenario where that product and that feature came in so handy, and you can talk about it with passion and conviction of like, you need this.
You need this. Not only that, it's owned by a woman.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you told me that before. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We like women-owned businesses.
We do.
Here in the SBN booth, they have 3 women-owned businesses, Autofluencer being one of them. So to that content creator, that is maybe just getting started, or actually this is a better scenario. They're about a year in and things have not grown the way they thought it would grow. right? Like I think a lot of people think when they start creating content, they break out the phone, that they're gonna have all of this success overnight, you know? I think it's just like a lot of people have the impression that it's like, all I gotta do is get a phone, make some YouTube videos. What advice do you give to that person that's a year in, they're still going, but they're starting to like burn out and think, is this worth it?
Can't stop, won't stop. You cannot stop. You got to keep going. The consistency, be consistent.
Yeah.
Have the quantity.
Yeah.
You have to do it. You can't stop. And it only takes that one video.
Yeah.
And once they look, they go down the rabbit hole.
Yep.
And that's what happens with me. They go down the rabbit hole. And for the ladies out there, I'm sorry to say it, sometimes you got to drop a thirst trap. Just a picture of you, sexy, and then you sell them something. So it is what it is. Sex sells, girl. And the guys, if you're muscular, like, I love men
I
with
gotta
muscles.
change this part.
Yes, girl. And I'm like, what else he gonna change? Look at his arm. It is what it is. Nothing like the handsome guy.
Yeah. No, it doesn't hurt. Look, it doesn't hurt. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a great point. That's a great thing to leave it on. You just have to keep at it.
You gotta keep at it.
Even when it's hurting, right? Software startup life is the same. Like you know.
But you know what else?
Yeah.
If you can find a celebrity or someone to co-sign, go keep showing up. I saw a post, it was Kevin Hart the other day, and make them see your face. They may not know my name, but they know my face. I am most of the time the only brown girl there, so it's like,
hi.
can you take this picture with me? Can you? And they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's great. Don't be afraid. Worst they can say is no. All right, well, Denise, thank you so much. I know you just got here. Poor thing's got to decompress.
That's okay.
But yeah, so appreciate it.
No problem. I enjoyed you.
Hopefully this is helpful, everybody.